continue with the further topics of our second chapter, Europe and India. Yesterday we have seen about the intellectual revolution in Europe, American War of Independence and French Revolution. Today we will see the following topics, that is first industrial revolution, then rise of capitalism and then colonialism. Now industrial revolution, as the name only suggests, industrial means there must be a technological innovation, technological development. Now see in your textbook page number 7, in the latter period of 18th century there were many technological innovations in Europe. That during the latter period कि 18th सेंचुरी के बाद वहाँ पे कहाँ पर यूरोप और एशिया कंट्री में बहुत सारे टेक्नोलॉजिकल इनोवेशंस हुए, बहुत सारे टेक्नोलॉजिकल डेवलपमेंट हुए. देयर वाज अ प्रोडक्शन विद द हेल्प ऑफ मशीन्स रनिंग ऑन स्टीम. दैट द इंडस्ट्रियल प्रोडक्शन व्हिच वाज डन in the industries or the big factories, it was done on basis of the machines which were running on steam. Then the cotton industries were replaced by big factories. Machine came to be used instead of hand looms. Railway and steamer became the mode of transportation. The age of machines began, and that is known as industrial revolution. That is how the industrial development had begun in our country. That is from the latter period of 18th century. Now this industrial revolution began in England and spread in other parts of West. During this period, England enjoyed industrial prosperity, that is industrial progress, and came to be described as world factory, because this was the first time in England where the technological innovation had taken place. That is why it was called world factory. Now rise of capitalism, that with the discovery of new sea routes, it began a new era of trade. That earlier the transportation was only on the basis of railways and steamer, but now over here we have discovered the sea routes, and now our trade was happening with the help of a sea route. Here हमारे व्यापार को एक और नया माध्यम मिला, वो था समुद्र के सहायता से, कि अब हम सी रूट से जो है हमारा व्यापार आगे की ओर बढ़ा रहे थे. Many traders came forward to trade with eastern countries through the sea route, and many traders, बहुत सारे व्यापारी जो है इस समुद्र के माध्यम से व्यापार करने के लिए ईस्टर्न कंट्रीज के पास आए और उन्होंने अपना व्यापार बढ़ाना शुरू किया. It was not easy to carry out trade single-handedly, and hence many traders came together and started trade. कि एक व्यक्ति को पूरा व्यापार चलाना आसान नहीं था, इसीलिए बहुत सारे व्यापारी जो है साथ में आए, उन्होंने अपनी एक संगठना बनाई और इस तरह से पूरे विश्व में जो है ये व्यापार शुरू हुआ. Thus there was a rising of many trading companies. So with the help of the sea route there was a rising of many trading companies. Now the trading companies have established all over our world. Trade with Oriental countries was very profitable and responsible for economic prosperity. कि ओरिएंटल कंट्रीज़ के साथ जो हमारा व्यापार था वो हमें बहुत मुनाफा देने लगा, और हमें मुनाफा ही नहीं हुआ, हमें प्रॉफिट ही नहीं हुआ, उसके साथ साथ हमारी इकोनॉमिक प्रोग्रेस भी हुआ, हमारी इकोनॉमिक प्रॉस्पेरिटी भी बढ़ती गई. Hence European rulers, they started giving to these trading companies. This led to the accumulation of wealth in Europe. And this property was used in the form of capital for trade and commerce, which led to rise of capitalist economic system in यूरोप. कि जैसे जैसे व्यापार आगे की ओर बढ़ता गया वैसे वैसे हमें प्रॉफिट होता गया, वैसे वैसे हमारी कंट्री की इकोनॉमिक प्रॉस्पेरिटी बढ़ती गई और हमारे पास कैपिटल बढ़ता गया, हमारा ट्रेड बढ़ता गया और उसी के साथ हमारा ट्रेड एंड कॉमर्स भी बढ़ता गया. देन केम colonialism. Colonialism what? It means one country exploiting another country by making it into a colony. कि एक कंट्री दूसरी कंट्री को एक्सप्लॉइट करती है, दैट इज कॉल्ड कोलोनियलिज्म. इट मीन्स अ पावरफुल कंट्री, ये कोई भी कंट्री आकर एक्सप्लॉइट नहीं करेगी. ये एक पावरफुल कंट्री, इट on the basis of economic and military strength occupies another region and establishes its political supremacy. So this is how one powerful country, like we are seeing now the example of China, कि चाइना अपने आप को बहुत पावरफुल समझ रही है और उसको लगता है कि वो पूरे वर्ल्ड में जो है कुछ भी कर सकती है. So that is how at that time was a colonialism, that any one country, it was exploiting another country by making it into a colony. And what that country was? That country was a country, a powerful country which was based on the basis of economic and military strength, कि जिसके पास वेल्थ ज़्यादा था, कैपिटल ज़्यादा थी, जिसके पास उसकी मिलिट्री स्ट्रेंथ भी ज़्यादा थी, वो कंट्री दूसरी कंट्री को आकर कैप्चर करती थी. एंड दैट कंट्री यूज टू एस्टैब्लिश इट्स पॉलिटिकल सुप्रीमेसी. वो जो है दूसरी कंट्री पर आकर अपना अधिकार जमाती थी. दैट इज नोन एज colonialism. This tendency of colonialism, it had led to a rise of imperialism. So this was all for today's lecture, student. We'll continue